welcome back to my channel. Thank you ever so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and hit that subscribe button. Don't forget, at the moment, twice a weekend for videos. So something I've been thinking a lot about recently since getting back from the US is the conversation all about the right to repair in the UK, because it's just been launched in the US where they now have the right to repair on their machinery, for example this tractor here. But that got me thinking, and this is why I'm going to talk a little bit about Ancel, the system that I've got here, which we're going to unbox in a moment. I'm sat in the John Deere 7290R tractor, and nowadays tractors, modern tractors, are basically gadgets on wheels. So much technology, so many things involved that you have to have the dealer to come out and do the repairs, and it can often cost you hundreds of pounds before they've even got started on what the problem is and turn to spanner. And this is where this little product comes in useful, but I'm going to test it and see if it's any good or whether it's just another gadget. So today we're going to be testing this Ancel heavy duty 3600 HD scanner. And I'll be honest, I'm not very good with any diagnostics. I have no idea really what's wrong with tractors. I can just operate them very well. But let's see if I can operate this scanner and see if I can figure out what's wrong. This 7290 always pulls up loads of diagnostic codes. But first I think we should probably get it out. Let me open it the right way. Whoop. So it doesn't just do large diesel engines, it also does cars and trucks and things like this. So got a little manual with it, which I'll probably be using. Basically, what does it show? Oh, it shows us what we can do. So these are some of the things that it actually does. So it will read the generic error codes, and also here I've noticed it does DPF regeneration, which is pretty useful in the tractors because sometimes they get blocked and we have to get the dealer out to come and fix these for us. Next we have our plugs. Let's have a little look. Oh, there's a lot of plugs. Am I going to be able to figure out how to use this? So a lot of cables, and I'm not too sure what they all do. I am just learning. I do know that this one will plug into my scanner. This is an OBD2, which is for the generic cars, so plug into your car. And I'm pretty sure we've got a diesel 6.9 and a cat 9. One of these will plug into my tractor, which I think is over here. So it will be this one, I think, which will go into there, I think. So a slight technical issue, the plug was a little damaged on that tractor, so we've jumped into the 6R 185, but luckily it's adaptable. So I'm going to get the module out now. I've had my wires out. Take this out. So luckily we don't need a laptop, we don't need Wi-Fi, it's just everything is done on this little thing. Oh, and it's got, well, this is good for me, a hand strap. So, because I am very good at dropping things. Okay, so I think we're going to plug into here. I have no idea where to plug it into. Oh, here. Make sure I'm doing the right one. Okay, don't film more. So I think we're going to plug this in. So we plug this in, and this is going to go to the tractor down here.
Yeah.
So we're going to plug this one in. That was quick. It's turning on already. So it's already read that it's plugged into the tractor. Oh, that's exciting. Oh, what should we do first? I think we're in this mode. Oh. Oh, I need to activate the machine. Activation. Oh. We're going to go into John Deere mode now we've activated it. And we're going to go into diagnostics mode. Search models or manual selection? Search. No. Manual. Oh. John Deere. Tractors. Okay, so I'm going to start the scan. Okay, it's doing it. We'll leave it to scan and we'll come back in a sec. So every time a module is scanned, it goes green. Okay, so we have actually 1, 2, 3, 4 faults on this tractor. Okay, so our first one, let's click on it. Dirty transmission oil filter. Oh, see, we would never know that if we hadn't have scanned the tractor. Let's have a look at what else we've got. Okay, so we can see actually what it has passed. So it's passed all of these. Chassis controller, suspension system, hitch control, cab controller, PTO, lights. Pretty good really, isn't it? It's good to just plug it in and just check the tractor over every now and again. So we've seen it scanning now, but why is it good for us farmers? So we know downtime costs money. And a dealer diagnostic session can easily cost you over £100 an hour. And for £300 to £400, you can't really go wrong. And to be honest, if you know what is wrong with your tractor before the dealer comes out, then they probably have a better idea, maybe cost you lower on your hourly rate because they've already got an idea of what's wrong. But I think it's pretty, a good thing to have on your farm, especially if you've got lots of tractors and vehicles, because it's so, what's the word? Variable? Universal, that's it. Because it's so universal, it can plug into all our machines on the farm. For just under £500, you can't really go wrong. And even just to scan it like we have today, when we know there's nothing really wrong with this 185, we found something is wrong and a few other faults. So it's just good to know, and it checks everything, make sure we're working fine. Maybe we could do it all before harvest time. So we've now gone on to simulation mode, so we're going to show the live data, but first I think I probably should turn it on and then we should be able to see like the temperatures and the engine revs, etc. There's our regeneration there. Temperature sensors, our turbo. Let's have a look at the engine performance, shall we? So barometric air pressure is 14.7 psi. Coolant is 83.9. Our regeneration state is normal, which is good. EGR temperature, got everything on here. So really this Ancel module is pretty good, whether we're clearing the codes ourselves to save the dealers coming in, to check over our tractors, to do regen, but obviously ours doesn't need a regen, and also just to get the live data to see and compare if it's in the normal range. But let's be realistic, we're not going right down deep into dealer level of diagnostics, but if you have more than one tractor on the farm, I think it definitely covers its cost. So if we were to be chasing sensor issues, we could check if it's a big deal right in the field at that moment to see if we need to stop our work or whether it's a minor issue and we can carry on till the end of the day. Is it worth it though for farmers? Well, I'd say it is. If you can even just save one visit from the dealer out to the farm, then it already covers its cost really. So overall, what do I think? Well, it's simple, it's easy to use, and let's be realistic. We're not going to be delving deep into the big diagnostics of what's going on in the tractor. We just wanted to clear error code, see what's going on, and just keep our tractors performing up to the standards we need. So yeah, I think it's actually a really good tool to have just in the background on the farm. And don't forget, we've got JCB forklifts and we've got 8Rs and 4955s. I'm not sure if it works on that, but it covers such a range of machinery. It'll be interesting to actually plug it into our JCB because I know it's quite old, been used for a lot, and I'd like to see how many codes that's got. But I don't know, let me know what you think. Put in the comments below, would you use this on your farm? I definitely would. And I will be using it, and do you know what, I think I'm gonna show Dan this, and I reckon he'll be really interested to see what it does. He might go a bit happy on starting to clear the codes though. We'll have to see, but maybe I'll get Dan in and we'll do another quick video in one of my next week's videos and see what he thinks of it. But yeah, put in the comments below what you think of the Ancel little scanner machine.